I'm Miss Atkinson, the school counselor at Waterloo Elementary, and I'm here because I work with your school counselor, and a few of us, decided to get together and make a video that might show us some expectations for our Google Meet check-ins. This entire process is new for everybody, and we thought it could be helpful and fun and lighthearted to make a video showing what we should and maybe shouldn't be doing while on our Google check-ins. So I recruited Miss Wanskill from Deep Run, thank you, Miss Wanskill, to be my paraeducator in this video, or my second teacher. And we both set up a school counselor classroom where we invited other school counselors to be our students and just run through some things to do and things not to do. So keep an eye out for your counselor. Maybe they're in there. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, of course, first and foremost, but then also learn a little bit about what to expect in our Google sessions. Thanks so much. Enjoy. Hi, Miss Wanskill.
Miss Atkinson, it's so good to see your face.
You too. It's been a long time. I am so excited. Aren't you excited?
I can't wait till they get here. I haven't seen their faces in so long.
They probably have so much to tell us. I wonder when the first... Oh! So you'll notice that things start out a little rough.
Oh, I hear one coming.
Beth? Beth!
What?
Is that you?
What? Oh, sorry.
You might want to make sure that your music is off so you can hear us.
Okay, it's off.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm so great. I see one of your classmates is here too.
Hi.
Angie.
Hi, Angie. Angie, it looks like you have a big screen on behind you with a TV show.
Yeah, I'm watching Cartoon Network.
Okay, so that's really distracting for us to try to focus on you and your classmates. Would you please turn it off until after our virtual meeting, and then afterwards you can do what you need.
Sure.
Thanks, Angie. Oh, I look cute today.
Oh, look at everybody.
You're all here. Yes! Oh my God, Ashley! Oh my God! Can you send me that? No, actually, I'm gonna make a TikTok with it, Jack. Oh my God!
Wow.
That's you? I haven't seen you in a week. Hi, Liza! How are you? Oh, you!
Guys, you're all here already, and I just woke up. My mom just woke me up, and everybody's here. I'm tired, though.
You're tired? Yeah, sometimes it's hard just to roll right out of bed, isn't it?
I'll get up. I'll try to get up earlier next time.
Okay. All right.
And fix my hair.
Well, we're happy that you could join us. I'm wondering next time, Jen, do you think it would be helpful if you set an alarm?
Chrissy, is that you eating a snack? Let's save the snacks for later. Save the snacks for later.
Oh, hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah, yeah.
I shouldn't eat while I'm on the screen. I'm sorry.
Perfect. No problem. You're good.
That's all right, Christy. Thank you, though. We just want to be able to hear what you've been doing.
Me, like everybody else. I've been online with my friends and
Christy,
doing all kinds of stuff.
Can you hold on 1 second? I'm trying to listen to you, but Katie looks like she's trying to get my attention, maybe? Katie, you have some silly faces there. Can you do us a favor? We want to hear from you, but it's hard to pay attention when you're making all those faces. Did you notice that, Miss Wanskill?
I did notice that. So there's a way that you guys can be on the screen that makes it easier for us all to see and hear you. And so when you're really, really busy or making a lot of noise, it's hard to see and hear you, right? I see some of you figured out the chat, which is a really cool way to say hello to each other. And I like that you're using it because we can not interrupt each other and be heard through the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm typing in it. It's great. I love being able to say hi to everybody.
So, Steph, are you able to also listen to your classmates while you're typing that, though?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah. Because let's make sure that we can use the chat, maybe for questions if we have a question that comes up, but it's unlike a different type of chat.
Sorry, I'll only use the chat for questions, Miss Atkinson.
Okay, thank you.
You guys are supposed to be on your computers. Get in the house. What are you doing? I'm working on my computer. It's fun to be in school. What you doing?
Tina.
Oh, hi everybody.
Hi.
Oh, it's so good to see your faces.
Okay, can you do us a favor and mute your microphone? Because when you're looking out the window and yelling at your neighbors, I'm glad you're encouraging them to do some work, but it's really hard for us to hear when you're yelling. We can hear your mic.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll be.
Beth, are you okay? You're making me a little dizzy. I see.
My chair spins around. And okay. I wanted Stephanie to meet my sister. This is my sister. She's watching Vampire Diaries. Say hi. That's my sister.
So, Beth.
Yeah.
I know we're very excited because we're all in our houses and we're using.
You want to see my house?
No. Listen, your sister, I'm sure she's very nice, but we want to make sure that we respect everybody's privacy, and she might not want all of your classmates to see her. So Can you find a good space for learning? Maybe one that doesn't have a lot of distractions and it's just you? We want to focus on you. Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Sometimes, guys, it's even distracting to see your own face on the screen, right? And sometimes it can be tempting to make a funny face or do something funny. But then our screens get so busy that we really can't see and hear what each of you has to say.
Leslie, you look great, hon. You look great. Thank
you.
Maybe not the ears, because those are distracting, but you might want to put makeup on and check your teeth in your mirror before you come to our check-ins in class.
Oh, okay. I just want to be cute. Okay.
Like I said, in the beginning, that was rough. You know what I call that? Hot Mess Express. But by the end, we got it together. So now take a look at what it should look like when you're on a Google Meet check-in. Look at Liza. She is just looking at the camera. She's pretty still. She waved so I could see that she was participating, but she didn't have to talk. And look at Becky's right next to her. Man, Jen, she's looking more awake now. She's rocking it too. Look at Ashley up there. Everybody is looking way more ready to learn. We were going to talk a little bit about our emotions in regards to being at home, but it seemed like we really just needed to see each other's faces and maybe set some ground rules for our check-in sessions. What do you guys think? Yeah? So based on kind of what happened today, what do you think might be one good rule to have for our check-in sessions? And how about this? If you have an idea, why don't you, yes, Beth, raise your hand just like Beth so that we know you have an idea. That's kind of the same as it was at school, right? And then once we call on you, you can take off your mute and you can tell us what your idea is. So Beth, thank you for raising your hand. Can you tell us the first, maybe one rule for our online check-ins?
Not to have background noise.
Oh, yeah.
And music playing.
Yeah, that's a great one. It can be not only distracting for you guys, but also distracting for us. It looks like Angie has another rule or idea for us. Yes, Angie.
I guess I shouldn't be watching the Cartoon Network like through my camera while you're teaching me.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually in class, we try to turn Cartoon Network off, right? So we can
Right.
concentrate. Yeah. Oh man, look at all these ideas. Miss Wansicle, do you want to call on someone?
I see Ashley's hand. Go ahead, Ashley.
Oh, yes, thank you. I think I probably shouldn't be taking pictures or videos of you guys or myself. I should probably not even have my phone.
Yeah.
You're right. Absolutely right. Thank you for putting it away during our virtual learning time and for remembering to turn off your mic.
Yeah.
Very good.
Especially too, Ashley, because nobody gave permission for you to take their picture or take a video. And so we don't want to do that if somebody hasn't given us permission to do so. All right. Any other ideas for check-in rules? Tina, can you unmute yourself and let us know your idea?
Yes, I probably shouldn't be talking to other people and calling out, yelling out the window and talking to other people in the house while we're on virtual learning.
That's probably a good idea. It'll help you stay focused.
Yeah.
Katie.
I see Christy. She's been waiting for a little while. Go ahead, Christy.
I'm sorry, everybody. I've been waiting a long time, but I probably shouldn't be eating or chewing gum because I know that could be distracting. I really just need to focus on the teachers and my friends and what they're saying. So I'll get better at that.
And believe it or not, the microphone on your laptop or your tablet can make sounds that don't seem that loud in the classroom seem really loud. So like a bag crinkling or gum chewing, that can seem actually louder. So thank you for keeping that in mind.
And we talked to Jen about maybe setting an alarm clock or a timer for when our check-in time is. But maybe, Christy, for you, you could also set it a little bit earlier so you can have your snack before you do the check-in. Good idea? Okay. Anybody else have any other ideas? Katie. I love how everyone's waiting so patiently while she gets her mic off. Katie.
Nope. There it is.
I forget. Oh, right. Maybe I shouldn't be making faces to get other people to laugh.
Oh, yeah. I know it's probably hard because we haven't seen each other in a while, but we do want to make sure that we can make some positive connections and get some learning done too. Awesome. Awesome idea, Katie. Stephanie, I saw you had your hand up. Do you want to share something with us?
Yeah, probably shouldn't use the chat just to make comments or say mean things. I should only use the chat if we have questions.
Yep. Great idea. Beth.
Hi. So spinning in my chair and walking around my house made Miss Wansigle dizzy.
Oh, yeah.
So I should probably stay in one spot and not, share everything with everybody.
Yeah. That kind of goes back to our positive learning space and just finding something that's easy for us to pay attention to. Yes. And I see Leslie has one more idea for us.
I should probably be focusing on the teacher instead of focusing on myself in the camera.
Yeah, it is interesting to see ourselves all the time, right? It would be like if we were at school, if we just held up a mirror all day. It is kind of hard not to look, but we have to try to figure out a way that we can use this technology, which is great, but use it to our advantage instead of letting it distract us. Okay. Does anybody want to add anything before we sign off? And then Miss Wansigle and I will see you again next week at the same time. Any last words for us?
Jessica?
I think you're pretty, Miss Atkinson.
Oh, thanks, Jess. You're so sweet. Right back at you.
I miss you.
Miss you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.